Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher. Yes, PandaPuncher, welcome back to Let's Play some Predynastic Egypt. This turn 125, that's, well, we've got 75 turns left to get a certain type of victory. And again, the game doesn't end at 200 turns. What it just, you know, what it affects is the type of victory you get, be it gold, silver, bronze, and all that kind of stuff. Just due to how I feel the game is going, I don't think we're going to get gold, but we're just going to keep playing and unify Egypt and just take over and be badasses. So, right, mission at the minute is to control all of the trade routes along the River Nile, which means we essentially have to take out all these tribes. Where are these guys? No information. So we take out them, these bios, here and here. Now I do know there's a couple of events coming up that are going to fucking piss me off, but we'll deal with that when we have to. We are currently building the new temple for the Falcon. We have nothing else to discover or any cults that we can ask for any help from. And in terms of overall production of stuff, we get 31 food per turn, 66 hammers, 32 soldiers, over 200 culture and 24 authority. Now, I do remember at the end of the last episode we had lost a few people and we need to get a few people down on certain tiles. So, if you're just doing 2 food, to be fair, I would rather if you were on that. If you're just doing the same for now, I'd rather you do that. Because it's very important in the late game that we have as much of this as possible to keep discovering stuff, because without unlocking certain technologies or doing certain research, we can't build certain things, we can't meet certain objectives, so it just makes sense. But what I do want to do is skip forward a few turns, get another villager, go to this and see what condition these soldiers. 2,500, what? That's a lot of people. What are these people like at the minute? Ooh. We get 1 time plus 2 people, and it costs 250 hammers per turn, but it only takes 1 turn. But if we attack, it takes 5 turns at minus 21 food per turn. Let's unite. Next turn. Is it not done? There we go. Uniting with the Scorpion tribe, our envoys were able to negotiate a confederation with them. The people of the Scorpion tribe are ready to join together with us and take our gods as their own. Now we are one. So we get 2 villagers and they've disappeared from the map. Almost captures that place. Believe you me, I am not in the mood to attempt to pronounce names today. Followers of the god Seth of Ombus captured the large lands of the northern chiefdom. This reinforces the cult of the Sand God and makes our future even more disturbing. So they get another 700 troops, which means, yeah, we've got 3 of these people here. So if we do that, this lands on Seth tribe, but for us there's nothing interesting here. To interact with the tribe, we need to find their main village and send our people there. So that'd be, oh, this is not good. This is not an event that. Get 3.4k big. What? That just seems a tad mean, to be honest. We're going to subdue them. What about these guys? We're going to convince the warriors to listen to army and gain plus. Why can't we, like? We're going to unite, and this person is going to build? No, we can't build, not with the amount of hammers we're losing. You're going to come back into the settlement map and we're going to land on that tile so we get some food and hammers. So discoveries, we do have a bunch discovered, but there's still a bit to go and they just cost exponentially more and more. At the end here, we're at 45,000, 10,000 and 10,000. And we're only getting 200 and something per turn, so hence why I want to make sure that we have a lot of it hanging around. So Upper and Lower Egypt. They're unable to discover, so I don't know why I'm reading it. We only unlock this one, which gives us 8% growth to production and soldiers every turn, and we'll grab that. Now we do have some cults that we can call upon. Wepawet, the opener of the ways, we can use to get a 20% growth to soldiers, or scouting duration minus 50% during the next 10 turns. And then this one was it just lowers the chance of rebellion and stuff, but we don't need that at the moment. Gathering, farming, and cattle breeding +1, and everywhere +1 during 5 turns. Once we have dealt with some of the things we're dealing with on the world map, we will stick someone in here to build, and we shall... Oh yeah, okay, attack. Forgot we were actually having an attack this turn. And again, I just feel as though there's something they could do a wee bit more to make the combat in this game a wee bit more enticing. Or a wee bit more... I don't know. Just make you feel as though you actually have something to do with it. Uniting with the Lion Tribe. Our envoys were able to negotiate a confederation with them. The people of the Lion Tribe were ready to join together with us and take our gods as their own. Now we are one, so we get another +1 person, and they've disappeared from the map. I'm only doing those. I know it's a big hit to production, hammers, that kind of thing, but it's free people at no cost of food, which I think is good. So we're going to honor this guy, get our construction down by 2 turns, and then we're going to need to increase hammer production. So on the map here we have 2 and a 2. Anything on the Egypt map that's quite... We have a 5. I'll do that, alright. Anything else? There's a 2 here. There's a 5 food. That just makes sense. Next turn. Do that. Let's see if we can do these guys. 1.2k if we unite. 8 turns at 120 hammers per turn. No. No. If we do that, what did that do? Does it really just give us 2 soldiers? Because that's really pointless if that's the case. Anywho, what is it looking to do? This is going to be a problem. Like, I mean, a massive, massive problem. Immigration. People begin to leave our settlement. They often prefer to colonize distant lands, but not to remain here, and it causes changes in administrative and religious matters. The facts of some cults and events are changed. Price of creation and workers are now 20% more. Well, that's just fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The prosperity of crafts. Our place has become famous as a production centre. Praise of the quality of our goods resounds on both shores of the Nile. Reaches that and what goods are in the greatest demand? Beer, or beer, is traditionally brewed from the best kinds of barley, so we get a 16% growth in food and production for the next 5 turns. If we go with ceramics, it's just production during the next 5 turns, or that it's culture for the next 5 turns. See, it's a 33% growth in that, or 16 to both. 16 to both, because why not? So we've got a few discoveries we can do now. Upper and Lower Egypt. Egypt was considered to be one country created by Horus, but divided into 2 parts, Upper and Lower Egypt. Enemy strength is minus 10%. Growth of our authority is plus 10% every turn. Tolls. Fees for the goods carried downriver became an additional source of wealth for the local elites, so it's a tax. Growth 5% per turn for everything. The bottom one here is sail. The invention of sails greatly facilitated sailing against the current, both on the river and in the sea, so efficiency of trade and the cost of diplomacy are all affected. To be honest, I'm going to go with the 5% across the board, because I just think that helps us in the long run the quickest. See, if we get that right now, then it just benefits us more in the long run, because it'll be in effect longer, if that makes sense. Ooh, We finished building this place. The new Temple of the Falcon. The new Temple of Horus was constructed inside the city walls and was almost twice as large as the old temple. The huge hill, riveted with stone, became its base, similar to the primitive hill Ben Ben. The temple was so big, even in faraway countries, people composed legends about the great house of Horus. So it improves area +8, authority +8, culture. Which is fantastic. Did you see that tile now? Look at that shit. That is fucking brilliant. So now we have 2 people. 4 and 4 maxed out here. Everything's not too bad per turn now. We can start constructing new buildings. So let's see what we have. Alternate route. This road, bypassing a hostile land, was a route that connected Abydos and Heracon Polis. Immunity to trade blockaded on the Nile. Don't care for that. Painted Tomb. Improves an area +4, authority +3, culture. Worsen areas -2, but improves areas of +5. Ooh. 5 warriors, that is. It's about military barracks and stuff. City walls. We get 20% growth every turn off our lovely jubbly military. I'm gonna go for that one, because why not? So, on that note, we're going to fire somebody. Are we going to fire somebody in here? I think we are. Is there anywhere that's got decent amount of hammers? So we've got 2, 1, 1, 1. Anywhere open up here? There's 2s. You know what? We're actually going to get you to scout next turn. Nothing to do this turn. We can't. We're not going to waste that just yet. So we're just next turn. So we've got a bunch of options available now. So we've got fuck you bastards, a lot of these. People dissatisfied with the rule of Horus raised a rebellion. They are clearly possessed by evil spirits, obviously, and do not understand what they are doing, going against the powerful Horus. This just fucking... We'll create that extra worker, bringing us up to our population cap 46. Building ways, we shall now grab multi-story barracks. Build. We're going to then do this. Get that down to 1 turn. Fire somebody on that. Let's see what this rebellion's like. Attack. And go to this one. And attack. And that should be okay. I know it might spread per turn, which would suck massively. But we'll grab that one. So hopefully we can, you know, stay on top of this. Because if we don't, it would suck. I mean, it would suck a lot. So, go into the next turn. Do not spread. Oh, shit. Good. Now we can get another building on the go. I'm thinking, I know our options are this, which is immunity to trade. This improves the area, so that gives us the authority and culture. This one gives... Why can't we get that one? We need proto-writing. So for now we're just going to do that, which helps our overall food production, which makes sense. So we should have a few battles this turn. Yes, we have 1,800 troops, they have 316. I have a feeling I know who's going to win this one. It's not going to be the 316 rebel fuckers. So there we go. And we have another one. Stupid rebels. Stupid rebels. Why? Just accept your fate and just get over it, okay? We want that +4. Back. There's a 3 food there now. We're still doing stuff with these guys. Oh, just we're getting soldiers per turn. I forgot about that. No. I don't want to trade with these that much. What we are going to do, though, Is there anywhere else that's easy to... no, we're not going to attack you at all. Can we stack people up in these yet? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Right. What I want to do is stick lots of people on this. Start getting shit. You know what, actually that should put all of our people here. Because we're getting what, 20 soldiers per turn, and it doubles up or quadruples up or the amount of food and hammers we're lifting from this tile, because this is just a fantastic tile. Means then we can also get 4 people on that, we can get 6 people on that. So our goal in the short term is to increase our population as much as possible, so that we can the elephant tribe is no more. Okay. What do we want to do? Discoveries. We want proto writing. You need that as well. You know what? Do it. We're going to need it in the long run anyway, so we may as well grab it. You go over there. You get honored. So that takes 1 turn. And end. So where's this going to get built? Okay, just produce a bunch of land. Ooh, now that's a good tile now. Is there anybody here on a really crappy tile? It's 3. It's a 1 hammer. So if you're a 1 hammer, you may as well grab 3 food at the same time as 1 hammer. Oops, it just knocked me. What buildings can we grab now? Let's look at those 2 that we haven't looked at. The Palace of the Scorpion. The rich rulers of our town, city, place, region, colony, insert appropriate word, have built for themselves a spacious palace right next to the temple that improves an area for +7 authority. But I want this. Population limits. So we really need our proto writing. Which means I'm actually going to grab that, because that gives us a +4 to authority in a tile somewhere. And yeah, I can't really complain there. Next turn, please. Ugh. I had literally just hadn't aired my thought, but I was looking up and I was like, yeah, we aren't buying population, we aren't doing this, that and the on, but we're starting to get a reserve of food and everything built up, which again will allow us to deal with potential crappy things that happen. And away we go, we have a drought, yay! Last year's Nile flood was low, fertile silt almost did not accumulate on the fields, the harvest was poor, people and cattle are on the verge of hunger, so growth is -20%. And it's 4 turns left on that lovely, jubbly little thing. Makes me sick. Fucking sick. Right, so where did that... Ooh, okay, there we go. Painted tomb. The tomb was the first with internal wall paintings. They depict the solemn procession of boats floating down the river, surrounded by scenes from the world of spirits and humans. It was assumed that the owner of the tomb would be an eternal participant in this festival in the realm of the dead. So we need someone on this, which means if we get someone who's on the lowest, we're getting 99 hammers per turn. Is there somebody here on a 1 hammer or something really crap? You see, you got the +3 food there. It's probably this guy, to be honest. Let's fire you there. That's definitely going to help us in the long run. So we can build more things. Palace of the Scorpion. Yeah, may as well. Sure, why not? Shits and giggles. Oh. Alright, if we can... Necropolis for rulers in Abydos. The priests have calculated that the lands of Abydos are the closest place to the realm of the dead. This means that people buried there have a greater chance of successfully passing all post-mortem trials and receiving an eternal life. Horus has commanded that from now on we bury our rulers only there. From now on, Abydos becomes the necropolis of the Horuses, one-time bonus of 168 authority. There you go, John. Let's see now. We want the proto writing, definitely, which allows us to build a city, and it gives us growth to culture of plus 20% every turn. This gives us growth to production every turn, and this lowers the chance of rebellion. Board games lowers the chance of rebellion. See, kids, telling you, board games are good for peace. Fuck. Proto rating, let's grab that, which will allow us to build stuff. So let's on our Jimmy here, so we can start building things. There's some ridiculously good tiles here going on, and we want to grab that. Build. You get on that straight away, Simon. And we basically just end turns here until this is built, and we can buy some more peeps, and then we can just keep going, taking shit over. That's what we do here in the land of this place. And the friendly goat tribe sent generous gifts in hope of further good relations. I do like the goat tribe. They're my favourite tribe. Out of the tribes that are here, I really do like the goats. The goats are awesome. So, what has this improved? Oh shit, did you see that? I seen it. We're going to immediately go and build the next one. Get you on that. Get you to lower the build rate by 2, so it's only 1 turn. And then we're going to buy some people. Cost 98, 99. We just get 4 of them. Because, unless you didn't notice, look at that, 4-6, that's crazy. We should be taking that one as well. To be honest, let's do that. And I do like the goat tribe. The goat tribe are my friends. You know what? Makes sense to fire people on that. Is there any other really good tile that I'm missing out on? I know there's a couple of hammers and shit down here, but to be honest, I think that makes sense. 1 turn, done. Look at that. See, most of our buildings now are affecting the main Egypt map itself. So it just improves things all across the Nile, and we get to take advantage of it. Now, we can only build this thing now. Because to get the next farm, we need irrigation canals. To get the Tomb of the Scorpion, we need the Reign of the Scorpion. To get this, we need irrigation canals, industrial expeditions, and yeah, we're running out of things to build, but until we get more discoveries, there's not really a lot we can do. So there's the industrial expeditions, irrigation canals. So we need these anyway, so we may as well grab them as we get them. And that means maybe, for a while, we just do a little bit of scouting. So we can get a second person scouting on that one. Is there... We are like ridiculous amount of hammers. Let's take that guy out of there. That's half the scout time on that. And we will take it from there. It's turn 149. Things are picking up slightly. We're going to have to deal with the Seth problem pretty quickly. But our trip numbers are rising. We are being able to find ways of getting more people and placing more workers where we need them. But further progress is going to have to wait because this video is over. So please, 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 please go ahead until next time, folks. Good luck and goodbye.